One owner car guy, oneownercarguy.com, and what I got here for you today is an absolutely beautiful 1989 Chevrolet Corvette. It's in great shape. It runs good, drives good, steers good. I'm backing up and zooming in to try and get you a couple different angles without my shadow in it, just that time of day, and freehanding this here camera with shadows. I'm working, I'm telling you, I'm working. This car's for sale. It's a good car. I drove it around a little bit, and I always enjoy driving these little Corvettes. Now, if I was a kid, youngin', teen, early 20s, and everybody else is driving a Honda Civic with the blit mufflers and the little spoiler, I don't know why I wouldn't be the guy driving around in a Corvette. I mean, it's probably going to go to someone a little older than the younger, if that makes any sense whatsoever. But just to be that cool younger person that is the one that drives this kind of a car when everybody else don't, I would be that unique one. Probably wouldn't have a girlfriend because I didn't have a cool Honda. But this is a sweet car. It's going to be, that's a once around. I'm just going to go around there. I showed you everything. I'm going to show you underneath now. I'm going to go around and show you any little flaws or damages or anything on the outside, the paint and everything. To be quite honest, I didn't buff this car or do any thorough detail to it. We washed it, is pretty much what we did. We cleaned it up, washed it, and dressed it. Like a Barbie. So, that's that. It's clean under here. Okay, I learned how to brighten up my camera. So that should do it. Beautiful, nice car. I'm pretty sure it's been painted, and they did a good job on it. It looks nice. It's in good shape. I'll go down the sides, and I'll tell you, there's no dings. It's fiberglass. It's not really dingy. It's not wavy. It's pretty stinking straight. Everything's pretty straight on it. It's a nice car. There's miscellaneous little chips and such. My hands are filthy. I'm sorry. I've been working all day. Little chip right there. A little polish. It looks like there's some paint under that. There's a couple little chips and fisheye type things. Nothing real serious. But like one thing there and a couple in here. And you know, it's more the fisheye thing right there. There's a chip right there. Just not really a lot to talk about. If you cut and buff this car, it would shine like no. It's already shining like crazy. Wheel wells and all the stuff is absolutely beautiful. Look inside there. Take a look inside this wonderful Corvette wheel well. Seriously. I didn't look at this. I'm serious. Here's how serious I am about the detail. You can see that? Watch. This is with my finger. This isn't with mothers or nothing. These wheels are not even polished. I have a friend from Russia who's here, and we've been buying cars, and look, I'm just shining this up and it's still dull because I got finger all on. So I need to have some mothers, and it would shine even more. Look at this. It's sad, the detailing we did, but at the same time, I'm trying to move 11 cars off a lot this month, and anything I can sell is good. So I'm kind of not, look, my finger's even dirtier. A couple tiny chips, nothing to really write home about on this Vette as far as damage goes. In fact, when we blew everything apart, even though this foam is a little bit off right there, when we blew this thing apart with the power washer, it didn't even flip any water inside, which is rare on these. This here, there's a little rub mark because when I did the top, it poured everything out here, and there's a couple drips there, which came from when I opened the hood when I got up here. Small crackage right there, and a small little rub mark right there. That is not into it. That might buff out. I did not even buff it. Little scratch, little tiny scratch. I don't know if this is a Greenwood or any kind of thing special. It's kind of cool. It says Corvette, and it's faded. Clear coat's going. Now I could get this redone for you in black, so cheap it's pitiful. Color matching is like $50 no matter what. So I could color match it and get it color matched and get that painted for you if you wanted. It takes transport back and forth, and it's not a quick deal. You could probably get someone in your town to do it, and it come with a warranty. I don't know if it's upgraded lights. I don't recall an 89 having square-ish taillights. Underneath it, the exhaust is awesome. This is it, there we go. Everything about this car is clean. No complaints here. That's the worst of damage, really. A little bit, this could use a buffing. It's getting dry a little bit right there. Just sun. But buffing this thing and polishing it, it would be good for years to come. Years to come, I tell you. And that's what it is exactly. It needs some buffing on this. And I haven't done nothing. It's just here. And it's in absolutely gorgeous shape. It makes me so It's so sad to know that. I mean, I just had to do these wheels a little bit more. And it pops back at you. It makes the picture look better. So I'm at a disadvantage is what I am. All the seals and stuff are good. It's all in great shape. It's a nice car. It really is a nice car. I'm going to keep going and showing. Glass, I don't see no big chips around there. Some sticker residue. No big chips or anything anywhere. This could be sprayed black if you really wanted to. I'm going to go down the side and show you. Across the hood's just absolutely gorgeous. It's a nice car. I really, really like these cars. Looks like there's a small crack starting right there. And underneath this piece of rock there, there's a gouge in it there. And same thing on the other side, it looks like. But it's in good shape. They're mostly all busted. It's so clean. Clean car. So I'm going to take a couple more pictures and such tonight. We're going to do a quick test drive and drive you around the block. See how the thing runs. Well, I know how it runs. Piece of foam missing there. These pieces fall out and people rip them. They get halfway out and someone always comes along and picks at it. Just sucks. The tires are older, but they got a lot of tread. They're a Fusion ZRI or ZR1. Plenty of tread. Well, this one here, let's say, what is that? 50%, I'd say, 60. The fronts have even more. Little titty still on the side and everything. Yeah, the fronts have like 70%. A little bit of dry rot starting. Nothing too serious. Doesn't look like. There's a little gouge. Right there, there's a teeny bit starting in there. So they're older tires. Beautiful wheels. Everything about this car is just nice as can be. Small little scratchy scratch there. Okay, I don't see anything special on this side. Even the little black seals between the body parts is there. Just in great shape. In great shape. Okay, well that's kind of walk around. I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, the hood. I want to say ornament, but that's not correct. The hood emblem is missing. And that's that. On the windshield wipers, if you wanted to, you could spray them or something. In fact, if I'd have detailed them up, look at, as I'm telling you, it looks like that. And all I had to do is just go like that, a little rag, and it'll look spectacular. So, not a good detail on my part. But, like I say, we are spinning through some cars, man. We are doing some cars right now. We're getting rid of them and detailing stuff. And right now, we're hitting the road. You gotta be careful, man. You get on this thing too hard, it'll spin around in a circle on you. It's just so, they're so light in the ass. And honestly, I'd throw myself a 100-pound bag of concrete back there, 3 bags of kitty litter or something, it'd be perfect. Look at that. Smudge on the window. I'm not happy with my detail job. Pull out front of that dump truck wouldn't be that friendly of a day, would it? That is, oh wow. It's a big semi. There goes the back end whipping. So it goes. The car, look at that, S-Cargo. Business solutions and security services for complex firm. And they got the little holes to shoot at you. That thing is locked up tight. Good going, buddy. I seen an armored car broke down yesterday. And they had actually another armored car there, and people had their hands by their guns, and they were doing it to it. My yard's there. Check out my website, One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. Ouch, that's a big bump. And all kinds of cars on there. I have unique, cool things for sale. The car pulls, man. It drives so nice. Ooh, look at this. And this is destined to become a classic. They just don't have, the value is so through the floor. This is such a cheap car. Yes, I said a cheap car because it is A cheap car. I'm on kilometers here. Hang on. Just there we go. Now we're talking. Now we're cooking with propane and propane accessories. Kind of funny, we're actually pulling into the place where you buy petrol. Shocks, everything feel good. I think it's a KYB or something. It's a yellow one up front. That needs KYB. Where did I come up with that at? I don't know. Seen it on a Corvette before, I think. Had a Corvette with them. Coney had those too. Shifts nice, brakes nice, steers nice. The wheel's in great shape. This car is clean. And it's something that if you have in your garage and you drive all the time, it's going to be a great daily driver for cheap. If you drive it on the weekends and don't put a lot of miles on it, I mean, it's just going to be a great little cream puff investor car. There's 119,000 miles on it. Like right there, you can get yourself in trouble if you laid on it wrong. So when you get it, just be careful, especially if you haven't driven this kind of a car. But I'm telling you what, I'd be driving this around versus a Honda Civic any day of the week. And I'll tell you what, you almost get the same kind of gas mileage. That is an honest to goodness fact. I'm going to keep going. I'm going to go up and park up here and I'm going to show everybody the interior and do that deal. Call it good. And here we go. Man, this car is cheaper than that Air 4, man. It's cheaper than anything around you. And that's what's sad and sick and just gonna be a great investment car. That's what, I sell a lot of cars. I've sold close to 10,000 cars. I mean, come on, I've sold so many cars. But this one, since the Trans Am in the late 90s and early 2000s, I haven't seen anything so severely undervalued. Save a couple things. Right now, this is just one of the most undervalued cars out there. It's such a joy to drive for the money. So we're here. I'm gonna do a quick outro and show you it in a different light real quick. I'm gonna do a complete review of the interior and everything right now. So if there's any questions on that, you'll find the interior review on my channel. If there's like 12 or 15 minutes on this video left, that means you're watching the full one and I've combined them. So that's that. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Now, you know what? People try to save money. Tesla. No gas. $85,000. Cheap! Thanks for watching. I mean, you could buy so much gas, you'd have to drive that Tesla 2 million miles to pay for it. You wouldn't even do it then. Thanks for watching. Have a great day or night, whatever it is, wherever you are. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. OneOwnerCarGuy.com. And what I've got for you here today is an absolutely beautiful 1989 Chevrolet Corvette. It's in great shape, 350, all that good stuff. It's low mile, 119,000 mile, and it's beautiful. The paint is in great shape. If you didn't see the walk around of the outside, it's one or two owner. I forget on this car. I don't ever have my paperwork with me. Check the eBay ad. That's where that kind of information will all be. I know it's got 119. I know it runs great. I know I like driving it. And I know it looks flashy. So, I'm going to give you a once around at this time of the evening. And then I'm going to do the interior video and show you anything inside. Go over some options with you. And then we will go for a test drive. Yeehaw! Has a very nice look to it. Mean car. Sounds nice. All these Corvettes sound nice. I like the sound of the boom, 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 boom. And you know, inside the rumble you get, unsurpassed. Hard to get the same rumble of being in a little teeny coupe like this, Roadster type of thing. It's a nice feel, and the way you sit on the road, it's just awesome. I've said it in another video, if I was a younger person and everybody had a Civic and Altima, I'd be driving this, man. I'd be the coolest cat on the block. That's all there is to say about it. So, beautiful under there. I'm going to show you under the hood, all this good stuff. Let's get into this, start going through it, and everything like that. A little bit of wear starting right here. The seats are in great shape. Door panels and stuff, great shape. I didn't even detail this thing. That's good. Look. Not all torn up. It's starting to separate right there. And I could get this fixed cheap if you want it. There's no rips or tears in the seat. Whoever had this car has taken care of it. The pedals just have some stuff for me driving it. For the most part, the carpets and the floor mats and all that are in great shape. A little bit of wear right there from somebody's foot, almost guaranteed. I'm trying to make sure I have the right thing on here. I do. I can get low light, high light. I'm not a camera dietitian or something. Targa top has these little checks in it that they get. It doesn't leak all over or nothing, but it does have the little checks in it. It's in great shape. The back here is in great shape. Everything looks nice, nice as can be. Delco stereo system. Does this work? Let's get this out. That's right, let's do it. Bungo. Well, I didn't mean to let go, but yeah, that works. And I think this is a holder for your Targa, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I'm back here. I'm back here now. Little things. Usually these get all broken. This one is not broken or nothing. It's in great shape still. All the jack stowage instructions and everything. This car is clean. It's a great investment car. Clean. That's starting right there a little bit. The leather could use some conditioning. It's not cracking or nothing like that, but just I don't like seeing it separate, and it's probably not been conditioned over the years. Sitting in a hot garage or something to that effect. Let's see here. Get the top up. I'll show you that. I gotta get a picture like this too, so hold on a second and I'll be right back. Well, I was somewhere back here. Got my interior pictures and all that, and now I'm gonna show you this side of it, pop the hood, show you under there, go for a test drive, and go over some options and stuff on the interior. I like the third brake on the top of these, looks cool. Door panels, great condition. Speakers and stuff for the fuse cover is missing. This fall off of these things. And very cheap on eBay for parts. The seats are in great shape. The carpets and the rugs are in great shape. Look at that. The other one has a little piece wearing out of that. Everything's in great shape here. Radio is missing. You're gonna see that soon. I'm gonna actually pop the hood and show you under there now. And then we'll go ahead and go for a test drive. God, the car is in great condition. I've got many cars on my website, oneownercarguy.com. Daily vlogs, daily videos, and something going up on my channel every stinking day. Excuse me. Ready for this? Absolutely beautiful. This car is in great shape. Whoever had this, boy, they took care of it. All the catalyst stickers and everything. Little white there, and that's where I think they repainted. It's probably rubber bumper primer, because you can see the little fisheye things in there a little bit, and a little bit of cut and buffing on this thing would make it look even better. But it just shines back at you now. It's in great shape. It's a great driver. It's not a trailer queen, but it ain't far from it, man. This is aftermarket TPS or TPI or whatever the heck it is that is. I better get a picture. Got my little camera cable caught on that. It's just in great shape. So I'm gonna take a picture of that and drop the hood. Even the lights under the hood work, which is a very cool thing to have sometimes when you're working on your car. So I'm gonna drop the hood. And man, this car is sweet. So let's go ahead and show you the interior options. I'm going to test drive. Got to get it off my neck. Sorry, it's so jumpy. Well, here's a video with the lights up real quick. I just popped this in somewhere. Looks great. I'm back at the lot, and there's all kinds of cars. I'll get back to wherever I was in the video in a second. I got all kinds of old stuff, and I got all kinds of newer stuff. All kinds of cool cars. That's another one of the top 10 cars right there. Woo, buddy. Okay. Lights. Got the lines on this car. Just so damn sexy. Okay. Let's do it. Some kind of lumbar or something pops that up. I don't know. Or pops the front of the seat up. Little door latch thing is missing. The plastic cover. And it unlocks. But it's probably needs a little adjustment. Windshield wipers work. I couldn't find them yesterday. And that one works. And you know what? They both go back if you tap them back and then up. They work fine. And back, you have to tap, 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 and they'll go. So a little adjustment, that'll be fine, but I'm not doing nothing else to it. The steering wheel's in good shape, but the leather's dried out on the top. Okay. Metric, English, and all that stuff is very simple. No warnings or nothing. Radio's missing, of course. This, when you push it the first time, it'll kind of spin around, but it works. It just wants to work the way it wants to work. One reset per thing or something. I don't know. But AC is cold, but it's not ice cold. External temp is 70. That's easy to work. So this one though, Econ works every time. And once you get it on auto, you might want to leave it on auto. So this thing is bad, the programming thing. And it works, believe me. I had it on there. But it's not ice, ice, ice cold. Lights flip up and all that. We're all good. I'm going to have to actually wipe them down. I didn't do that. They flip down fine. Top comes off. I do not have the tool, I don't believe, on this one. No. There's your build codes and such. Hopefully you can see that. Let's look at this. Whoops. What is this? What is this? This is my seat. There's up, there's down, there's forward, there's backward, down in the front. Ooh, it doesn't want to come up in the front. It's a flat spot on the switch. And the back one is broken. Ooh, I can feel it engaging. You can make it work. It needs new switches. Actually, when you pull this one up, it makes the front one almost unnecessary to come back up. But this one, you're going to need some help for the back. But it's comfortable. I believe the one for here, oh, that was what that was. Yeah, it's exactly. The one on the side here is for the back, and it works fine. Let's go for a test drive. They got the range, you got all the different things. Oh my, I got no fuel. I did a test drive in the other video, and I got a range of 6 miles. Let's look at that again. Not cool. 3 miles. Okay. I don't want to get on too much. Oh, this thing will spin that back around so fast, man. I'm going to have to get in here. I'm going to take a test drive separately because I'm going to actually go ahead and get some fuel. I'm not going to risk it. Okay, a test drive of this beast. Gotta love the digital dash. We got a lot more fuel now. I put in enough to where the new driver's got almost a half a tank. The days of buying a car with a full tank of gas are gone. If you want to drive crazy and spin your ass end around, this is a good car to do it in. It's not what I'm looking to do, but I'll tell you what, the car is fun and it's quick. So, what is nice thing? Just watch out, man. I'm telling you, you can just break them back. You break them back tires loose, and it'll come around on you. They're fun, fast, light little cars. And the power of this year is not the same as the power of today's new cars. In fact, it's amazing that some of the 6-cylinder Mustangs and Challengers and Camaros nowadays have over 300 horse, which is a lot of horsepower. And it's the disbursement of it, I guess. I don't know. The way this car handles, that's a lot of it. There's nothing like driving a Vette. How's that? Nothing. It's different. They're nice. I need to show you. I didn't show the tire thing all that good. But this is just a little quick test drive. And in this video, you will see that it drives, shifts, steers, accelerates. I I'm not even got it all the way forward. I don't want to speed. I'm just looking to show you it's got the Pizzoodle. It's got the Pizzoodle. Now, all kinds of cars on my lot, on my site, and I can find you anything. It's One Owner Car Guy, oneownercarguy.com. And check it out. Make sure and subscribe on YouTube. I do daily videos. Every day, if I don't have a car review, it's a daily vlog, work vlog, or something like that. Man, you can just spin this thing in circles and Brody's right here. Yeehaw. The car runs hard, man. If you want something that's fun to drive, and it's a great investment car, this car will pay for itself many times over in enjoyment alone. But if you just leave it sit in your garage, they're going to do nothing but go up in value. They are so undervalued right now, and an absolute blast. So that's pretty much your review. I'm going to show you the under the hood a little bit on the tire things there real quick, and then I'll pull this in and I'll be done with it. I've drove it a bit. I enjoy the car. It's a nice driver. And other than that, I'm going to show you under the hood. Okay, going to show you under the hood. That's what I want to show you. Just absolutely beautiful. Cool car, cool stuff. Total investment car. It's in great shape. Beautiful car. If you got any questions, it's 406-546-8748. Name's Nathan. And that's it. I made a couple videos here of this car. Check my channel, subscribe for all kinds of cool stuff. Runs great, drives great, is great, great investment car. You need this car. So call me, check my website, subscribe on YouTube. We'll talk to you.